killed in Israeli strikes on Thursday. Okay, let's discuss those latest developments. And with me here is Shehata from BBC Arabic. Saeed, I wonder if we could just start off with those attacks. What details can you add?
The attack, according to reports coming from inside Gaza, at least 15 Palestinians were killed while queuing to get aid in front of a clinic run by an American aid-based organization called Project Hope, including 8 children and 2 women. So, which is horrific scenes on TVs, and was criticized by the organization itself and by other organizations all over the world, because it's still a series of attacking civilians while they are queuing for getting aid. According to some statistics from inside Gaza, there is more than 700 people were killed while queuing to get aid, and about 5,000 were injured because of that. And this is the reason criticism of the new mechanism to deliver aid through the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation and all of the pressure to use the UN and other organizations who have experience to deliver aid in a smooth and efficient way to go there. And UNRWA and other organizations criticize this mechanism and describe it as a killing field because people are killed. So there is some eyewitnesses came out and said if people are not killed by the Israeli army, they are killed while waiting to get aid. So it is another incident, a regrettable incident, and it will happen again unless the new mechanism stopped, as Hamas asking and the international organization asking, and the UN resume again. There is some talks about some fuel going to Gaza through the UN, but still less. In addition to that, there is also EU agreed with Israel to open more centers, but also is not going to help and stop these attacks and killing people.
And in the meantime, negotiations continue on this 60-day ceasefire, but both sides have minimum demands, don't they?
There is a big gap between them, and this go back since the first truce happened in November in 2023. Hamas condition is to have a comprehensive deal. It's full withdrawal of the Israeli army. Going back, the Israeli army forces to go back again before the January deal, because according to January deal, there is some Israeli forces returned back to some areas and left the Palestinians to go back to the north, but now not. So there is disagreement about that. In addition to that, Mr. Netanyahu, he conditions that Hamas disarm and demilitarize Gaza, which will not be accepted by Hamas, because if Hamas accepts that, it will be the end of Hamas. And the image of Hamas as a resistance group inside many circles in the Arab and the Muslim world, if they accept that, their image will be damaged. So they will not accept that. In addition to that, Mr. Netanyahu is against any comprehensive deal, is against full withdrawal of the Israeli army. But he agreeing that to release like 10 hostages according to the plan, 18 dead bodies, in return for some prisoners will be released and the aid to be resumed according to the UN. So still there's a big gap between them. Hamas insisting, they said talks has been difficult. They were flexible to agree on releasing 10 hostages out of the 20 living hostages and 18 dead bodies out of 30 left, because all of them are 50. So they were flexible to do that, but they said the Israeli is insisting on putting conditions which will not be acceptable by Hamas. So the gap is huge. No indicators of bridging this gap very soon. Even there is some optimism from the Americans, but still, the Foreign Secretary of the United States, Marco Rubio, said there is positive, but there is some challenges, and one of the challenges is disarm Hamas. So he puts the blame on Hamas. In addition to that, there is pressure on Mr. Netanyahu from Ben Gvir and the Smotrich, the coalition. Yes, the coalition, the right wing, and insisting that there is no deal should be done because he's insisting on controlling Gaza. And even Mr. Netanyahu said the security control of Gaza will be part of the Israeli plan. So all of these conditions will not help to make this deal happen very soon, unfortunately.
Very complex story. Thank you very much. Thank you, Saeed. That was Saeed Shehata from the BBC Arabic service.